Hi, Jesus. I have a dog, and he's a homosexual.
My son, a lot of people have wondered what my stance on homosexuality is. So I'd like to state once and for all.
Don't say gay. Everything
says Ron DeSantis.
Everything will be fine. Look, don't duck and cover and don't say gay. I am the Jay Tyler.
I am your Ms. Parker.
And welcome back to Nothing Yet Live. We're here to talk about gay rights and beat the shit out of a fucking rolling punching bag. Once again, they just so easy.
That's our thesis for today.
So this
Florida is taking us back to the 1950s, and Madison Cawthorn is rolling over his own dick.
Don't say that. Also, don't say gay in Florida.
Okay.
Try to get your ass.
So, in other words, say both of those things.
So let's talk about the horrors now that are going to the horrors and the horrors that these that gay people have to go through. Like I can almost agree with the don't ask, don't tell. But I'm a kid of the 90s or kid of the 80s, 90s. So like I almost go like, yeah, just don't, like, whatever. If you know, but that's like, no, man, you gotta, like, it's not illegal. So but it's just like I could almost, like almost deal in my mind, like as a young man in my mindset, I was like, yeah, well, fucking let them do whatever they want.
Well, that all by itself isn't an issue. It's just the flip side of it. Well, if it comes out, then
as we age, as you have done and I have done less, we find that the things that we thought when we were young, we hadn't thought it through. And so you got reactions from teachers in Florida going like, I quit. Not really, but
child in kindergarten right now. I know exactly that my child has two teachers, one of which has a daughter at home and is single. The other is married and has 4 children. I know everything about their lives because my kid tells me.
Absolutely. Also, I have nothing better to do. And I'm a reporter.
You are 100% correct.
This is a teacher.
What we do as educators. We build relationships with our kids. And in order to build relationships, you talk about your home life. You talk about what you do on the weekends. That's building community.
Like normal people do. Republicans.
But the problem is if a teacher is gay.
What does he say?
What does he say in Florida?
It scares me that I am not going to be able to have these conversations with my children because they're going to ask me what I did on the weekend. I don't want to have to hide that my partner and I went paddleboarding this weekend because then they ask, well, what does partner mean, Mr. Bernard? And, I'm worried. Can I tell them what it means?
Yeah, because, of course, in Republicans' mind, he's going to immediately dive into fisting.
Yeah. You say, if he says he has a male partner, then he's going to whip out his dick.
All of his fantasies are coming out.
He's going to whip out his dick. He's going to talk about fisting. He's going to start trying to convert the kids to homosexuality.
He's going to surround himself with a bunch of kids and say, protect the children.
And then he's going to put on a gay porn film.
Yeah.
I'm also worried for my kids. Yeah. I have a little girl.
Here on KROT, we dabble in hyperbole. So
I don't think that's hyperbole. I don't think that is hyperbole.
Almost none of what we say. Okay, almost none of what we say is not real.
This year, who has 2 moms, and the kids are curious about her 2 moms. They want to know about her 2 moms. If they go to her and ask her about her 2 moms, and she doesn't know what to say, they're going to come to me and ask me. And then, so what do I do? It opens up for parents to really take some legal action against the schools and teachers. And I am afraid for myself, my colleagues, and my students.
How do you expect to navigate that?
Okay, so granted, I haven't read the bill, but it sounds like teachers don't know what they can and can't say. Right. So it's not clear. It's almost like the teachers are just supposed to get it.
Reach for comment. Ron DeSantis said, that was his head exploding because all of his gay fantasies just like, you can't keep them suppressed forever, Ron. It's okay.
Yeah. As soon as the subject of a same-sex partner comes up, suddenly it's all sex, all day long, all porn, all fisting.
Men, women, children, LGBTQ.
Dogs. Oh, and then they're bringing the dogs in and the horses.
Well, that's what's going to happen if you legalize gay marriage. All of a sudden, everybody's going to be fucking dogs and horses.
And wanting to marry them.
Dude, I guarantee you there's a Republican out there that knows someone who has fucked a horse. I guarantee it. Is related to and
has asked a lot of questions about it.
Yeah. Very curious, those Republicans.
What was that like?
As a parent of a young child, I want to celebrate difference. And I want my child to celebrate differences as well and to learn about them.
Oh, wow. Level-headed Florida people. Wow. I'm like a little shocked.
It's not even like it's a difference.
There's two people right here that are all about open-minded.
But I don't even think it's difference. It's just, two people love each other. Fuck, leave them alone.
No. We must make laws.
We must make laws, and we must project our own sexual fantasies onto these people.
Yeah, we must make laws that restrict our, your freedoms.
Because it gives me a boner. Because your behavior gives me a boner, I'm going to legislate your behavior and inhibit your freedoms because I resent the fact that the thought of two men together makes me excited.
It's not just the resurgence of Republican claims that gay people are groomers. Where you at, Gates? Who indoctrinate and molest children. Where you at, Gates? It's a return of the nasty drive-by homophobia, the casual mockery of the same-sex couples. Yeah, that works hand in hand with anti-gay legislation. Florida prohibits gay people from adopting children. Yay! That's a lot of children gonna go into foster care.
Gonna go to abusive heterosexual couples.
Yes, maybe. Yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying. Given the option, would a child rather go to a stable same-sex family, or would they rather go to? Let's hear it. Hey, kids, what do you think? Republican right-wing douchebags,
or a household that has two parents who are committed to each other and who want children, as opposed to a single parent who's just doing it for the money, or an abusive straight couple. That's not to say they're all abusive, but there's
Florida, there's a good chance.
But the thing is, if you have a same-sex couple, they're gonna know they're under a lot of fucking scrutiny. I'm not saying abuse doesn't happen.
I got a question.
Same-sex couples.
I got a question for you, DeSantis.
It's less.
Do you think these fucking kids give a shit who adopts them?
No.
They just want to be fucking adopted. But way to take away a whole fucking segment of people that are not known for crime or doing crazy shit.
Who want to be parents, who actually
look, I'll stereotype.
Are going to do it on purpose. Are going to have children on purpose.
I'll stereotype the shit out of gay people. They're generally kind, nice people. Houses very clean. Usually they're doing all right. They have good jobs.
I know a pair of
more than I can say from most Kentuckians.
I know a pair of men who fostered some children, and let me tell you, those children were
rock stars. Like one's a rock star, one's a doctor, lawyer,
well dressed and cared for.
One's a doctor, lawyer, and the other one's a rock star.
Their bedrooms were decorated to the nines. They were dressed to the nines.
So let's go back to that.
Kids were so.
Hey kids, same-sex family. Man, well, the eyes have it.
Yeah. I would have loved to have lived with two gay men when I was a kid.
Florida, you're doing it all wrong.
Oh God, that's just the beginning, Florida. We're going to get back to you in the final segment. We've got a Florida man story that is fucking hilarious. So are we done with these douches? Can we move on to spanking the boy?
You want to spank him?
Spank that boy. Not that he'd feel it. Oh, we must be talking about Maddie Cawth.
Yes. Oh man. Hey, Stone. He wants to know if you can get it up or not. Well, when you go to these orgies that he believes
exist in reality.
Oh.
And maybe they do.
Holy shit.
Roger Stone wants you to know, this is from the Daily Dot, wants you to know he still believes in Madison Cawthorn's orgy tales.
I wonder if when or if Roger Stone is getting butt fucked, that he speaks in a Nixon voice
because he's got Nixon on his
like, oh, give
on
it to
his
me,
back.
boy.
He has Nixon tattooed on
Yeah.
his back, right? Yeah.
His tramp stamp is fucking Nixon.
Okay,
I wonder
so
I wonder though if he's getting railed from behind.
he's not in prison, is he?
Well, no, I'm just saying. Well, he's probably gay. I mean, look at him.
Yeah. Okay. Point taken.
We just established stereotypes just now. He seems like that guy. But when he's getting it from behind, he's like, oh I'm not a crook. I'm not a crook.
On Wednesday, House Minority Kevin McCarthy took Madison Cawthorn over his knee and
he had to do
spanked him.
Maddie Koth had to do the roll of shame too.
Yeah, afterwards.
Before and after. You imagine that, just like I just imagine him rolling in there. He's rolling in that to McCarthy's office, and all he's just hearing is the fucking what is it? Oh, it's this. I should have had this, but I'm not good at it. So,
oh yeah.
He's going into this meeting with Madison Cawthorn or with Kevin McCarthy. McCarthy is definitely sitting behind his desk, face palming, right?
Yeah.
And as Madison Cawthorn is
rolling in,
drawing nearer to McCarthy's office, and the door opens, this is what he hears.
I love it. It's brilliant.
Hey, there's a lot of ramps in Star Wars. You know,
And
the ramps that roll out of the ships.
And Kevin McCarthy was probably standing up when Madison Cawthorn came in, but then what happened?
What do you think it's like to be so delusional?
Now, what do you think he did next after Madison Cawthorn? He wheels in to the Darth Vader music, and then what happens?
He ignored all of his phone calls and waited for him to come out and take a fucking picture of this bastard, probably. I wonder how soundproof those offices are.
But how did that meeting go? Right. Oh, yeah.
McCarthy's like, get back here.
Am I going to have to make your joke?
Yes.
Okay. So McCarthy stood up and smacked him across the face a few times, and then he sat down and said, I want us to see eye to eye on this. That's his joke. Yeah. Okay, so go back to the article.
Oh, I forgot about it.
The Daily Dot. Okay, so it says, on Wednesday, House Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy said that Rep. Madison Cawthorn apologized for saying in an interview, go up.
I'm sorry, Daddy. I'm sorry.
He witnessed members of Congress doing cocaine and inviting him to orgies.
McCarthy also said that Cawthorn admitted that the tales were exaggerated.
And then...
dude, exaggerated how? So there was orgy and coke, or there was no orgy and no cork.
Well, I think
coke. How do you?
I think cork? He later backrolled and said, "Oh, I saw somebody from 100 yards away, a staffer from 100 yards away in a parking garage." And I don't know, was the staffer naked? Was the staffer yelling, "Hey, Madison Cawthorn, you want to come to an orgy?" Was that what it was?
Echoing through a parking lot.
Yeah. Was that it? He didn't say he heard. He said he
saw. I cannot get past this, because this is going to be one of those things that it's watched so closely. Like, what are you gonna do? Like, look, we already forgot about the Matt Gaetz thing until people start bringing that shit up again, right?
Yeah. Okay. Scroll back up. I had an idea. I can't remember what it was. Oh, somebody wants to go on air.
That's Tage.
Yeah, put him on in the air.
Hey, Tage, you're live. This is Nothing Else Live. What's up?
I'll get later.
Oh!
I'll call you back when we're done.
Okay, so
what is your take on this?
McCarthy also said that Cawthorn admitted that the tales were exaggerated. He also admitted that his hiney got whapped, and
he came out of the room. There's pictures we can't show you because we don't have our rear screen back, but he was visibly shook.
Yeah, he got slapped.
Probably got shook too. Shook him a little bit.
He's like, I'm gonna break the rest of your spine.
McCarthy slaps his brakes on and just shoves him over. So
he's laying there. Well, his legs can't be going.
You can't do that again, he said to him. Yes, this is too good. McCarthy says he told Madison, stop doing that. He lost his trust. It's like, wait, what did you lose? If it like you, okay, McCarthy, is it true or is it not fucking true, man?
He lost his trust. It's almost like he confided in Maddie Cawthorn that they have these orgies, and Maddie,
are you talking about,
exposed him, and he's like, I don't trust you anymore. You got a big mouth.
He was probably high on cocaine when he said that shit.
Yeah, he seemed who. Maddie Cawthorn?
Yeah,
he looked like he was high on something.
Yeah, his hat on backwards. He's being cool. He's like, look at me, man. According to reports, Cawthorn says he maybe saw someone who might have been a congressional staffer doing a key bump from 100 yards away. Dude. All right, I'm going to take this key. I have a key somewhere here. I'm going to take it and I'm going to throw it as far as I can throw it. And that won't be 100 yards for sure. But I bet I could throw like 70 yards, 120 feet or 210 feet. Think you could fucking spot a key?
My guess is that somebody maybe had a large boogie up their nose and was like digging for gold with it. I mean, that's the most I can imagine. With a key specifically?
I have seen it with a key. Yeah.
Well, there you go.
I have seen
it.
people pick their nose.
That's it.
No, this motherfucker got invited to an orgy that was coke fueled. He said that.
Mm-hmm.
I have to believe that thing he just said without thinking about it is absolutely true. He didn't plan it. He didn't look like he planned it. He didn't deliver it in any way. He was just like, you wouldn't believe it. I'm a young man. And, and these guys are doing coke and having sex. And it's like, I mean, unless he's that stupid, this guy whose show he was on has 1 million plus subscribers, I think.
Maybe Madison didn't know that he was being recorded and that many people were going to see it. Maybe he was just bragging into that guy.
Why does that happen so often to
Republicans? I know. It's like they never know that the cameras are rolling. And then they think that they can take it back. It's like, oh, my statements were taken out of context. It's like the video wasn't edited.
Dude, we were literally in the same fucking room. We were as close as a teacher and a student would be. There was no editing involved. And what you said, this isn't a deep fake. You said those words, and now I want to know. I don't care who it is, man. If it's a fucking Democrat, I want to know.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if I mean, that's a huge story too. Was a Democrat trying to like entrap him into doing something?
Yeah, that was a off the wall conspiracy theory that I didn't consider.
You want to hear about some Madison Cawthorn?
To Adolf Hitler's vacation home. Madison Cawthorn posted this picture of himself visiting the popular tourist site. It's known as the Eagle's Nest. He posted this on Instagram back in 2017. The caption calls Hitler the Fuhrer, which means leader, adding that a visit had been on his bucket list for a while, and it did not disappoint. Well, his Democratic opponent, Mo Davis, says the trip may speak to his character. Cawthorn.
Okay, if he wasn't Madison Cawthorn, it wouldn't speak to his behavior. If you are a German tourist that wants to see where the death all came from, if you aren't from Germany, you're like, look, we're going to go here and like see like whatever, if you're trying to get, if you're a historical person or whatever like that. But nobody puts going to fucking Hitler's place on their fucking bucket list.
And the way he talks about it, if somebody
did a car accident turn you into a Nazi? Is that what happened?
I think he was that way before that. But I think that you can go visit that site and have a different attitude about it and say, this is historical and this is a reminder to me
is this the same
that we don't do this again.
Is this
this doesn't happen again.
But I mean, this is a beautiful place on the top of a beautiful hill.
It's not that beautiful. I
The
don't
Eagle's
think.
Nest. It's like supposed to be at the top of this thing.
Well,
Anyway.
they showed it there.
Well, it's kind of part bunker too. So
yeah. Well, he's in the bunker in the
dude, is this the same
wheelchair.
motherfucker who took a fuck picture in front of the gate at Auschwitz, and they were like, "Sup?" or something like, or they were
I don't think that was
somebody
him.
was like fucking doing.
I think that was another congressman, but yeah,
what's
it
the
wasn't
matter
him.
with you fuckers, man?
I know a woman who visited the Holocaust Museum when she was in Germany, and she said it was very painful, but I felt I needed to know.
That's the correct reaction.
Exactly, and that's
I don't
what.
think the Eagle's Nest is not a Holocaust museum.
No, he's talking about having
He's
a
like,
great
"What's
time
up?"
with his brother. This is exactly what his tweet
He's
says.
like, "Me and my brother, we're both racist."
It says the vacation house of the Fuhrer.
Yeah, dude.
With the umlaut.
Mm.
Seeing the Eagle's Nest has been on my bucket list for a while. It did not disappoint. Strange to hear so many laughs and share such a good time with my brother, where only 79 years ago, a supreme evil shared laughs and good times with his compatriots.
I wish we were there.
Yeah.
It would have been awesome.
It would have been my kind of orgy.
Great. They would have wheeled your fucking happy ass right off the cliff, bro.
Oh, yeah. No, they would have wheeled it into an oven.
Yeah.
I mean,
made by Schmid. Schmid products, known for crushing, smashing, burning.
I did not say that. I at KORT do not endorse that statement.
Schmid products, known for smashing, burning, crushing, cooking, and delivering you into a nice little package.
Madison Cawthorn, does it even occur to you? I can't believe you would visit a place like that and not be scared out of your fucking mind, because they would have fucking killed you.
As a historical lunatic that I am, I might find it fascinating to go there, right? But I would never be like, "Yo, I'm in the Führer's pad. What's up?" It's like, "Yo, MTV Cribs." It's
Madison Cawthorn, have you heard the term useless feeder?
Dude, you don't. Yeah.
That's what Hitler would have said of you. Yeah. You would not be alive in Hitler's Germany.
Target practice, you dumbass. All right, what are we coming back with? Florida Man?
Well, no, yeah, we're coming back with a surprise passage out of the house.
Oh yeah.
And some happy news about U.S. passports.
Yeah. All right.
And a grisly discovery in is it North Carolina or is it D.C.? I think it's D.C. We'll cover that.
These last couple segments have been brought to you by DailyApparelStore.com. Grayson Babcock makes our swag. We got stickers and we got t-shirts.
I'm gonna wear my t-shirt tonight,
as one does.
Mm-hmm.
And sorry, Grayson Babcock is a great designer. Check him out. If you want any of our swag, hit us up at nothingyetgroup@gmail.com. If you want some of your own designs, send them to him. He will even with them if you want to and make him better. He's a very talented young man. Thank you very much.
Grayson Babcock, he will fuck with your logo.
Yep.
Or help you create one.
I am the J Tyler.
I am your Ms. Parker.
This
is Nothing Yet Live. All right.